right, so here is the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing World Championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistair Overeem has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, so here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. This might be the most handsome guy on the roster, Daniel Cormier, back to the proving ground here tonight, Jim.
And he's got the body of a goddess. Look at this guy as he walks to the octagon. Phenomenal wrestler, Olympian, a page of accolades that are unmatched by anyone in the UFC. Two-division champion, phenomenal striker. Just the best wrestler the UFC's ever seen. And look at that hairline. Has this guy been visiting LeBron's barber? Because it seems to be growing in reverse.
You got the best skin fade in the business. Actually, his parents wanted to name him Adonis Cormier, but they felt like DC sounded better than AC. But joking aside, this is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You are that. Your future's in the Hall of Fame, but you got a big one in front of you here tonight.
It's going to be a big fight. But I expect Daniel Cormier to get his hand raised.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair the Reem Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the former UFC heavyweight champion, and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here's the prolific heavyweight finisher, Alistair Overeem. We'll see how he chooses to attack here in the early going. One of the more accurate strikers in UFC history. It'll be no shocker if he's at his efficient best here in the early going. Overeem gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. That's a big hook. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Oh, effective strike there by DC. Big elbow there, lands. Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. He's got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, we've already got too many of those Endo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, Shane.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez. This is a credit to Javier Mendez and the great mind of the AKA legend that have showed me how to use that jab so efficiently.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Lead kick landed there by the ring.
Oh, nice takedown defense. The fighters separate.
Cormier gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, deep. Excellent ground and pound here by the ring. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Second round, straight ahead. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Going to the jab on the counter here, blocked by DC. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Patented knee there from Overeem.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Leg kick checked by Cormier. Now he's masterful.
Elbow deep takedown. What a high impact takedown that was.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
The ring gets back up here. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, high kick.
Takedown defense is there.
Switch knee lands to the body. And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done.
Oh, nice hook.
It's a nice jab. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
10 minutes in the books. Overeem's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh. Some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Nice. Nicely done. Good exchange there inside. Oh, collar tie. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Cormier gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Cormier. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious move right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Oh, you got to like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
4th round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful jab lands. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Double the shot.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by the ring. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Just work on standing this up. You need to work.
Overeem's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
Hammer, hammer.
Nice transition. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Win the scramble.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to it.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Overeem's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by DC.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Under a minute to go.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Able to check that kick as well. Well, that...
My God.
Beautiful combination. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Good. Nice round. Nice round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man. You get kicked in the head. A lot of times, it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut.
What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got hurt very bad on his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy is... Back and forth he goes. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Big knee lands there. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big shots here. That's it. Daniel Cormier has done it.
Jeez Louise.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, well, when DC's healthy and he's able to spar, more often than not, he's able to put guys away. Daniel Cormier, your winner by TKO tonight.
Just the pressure that they train with at AKA and his ability to go find shots that can finish fights allows for DC to be successful tonight. He was at his overwhelming best as he got that TKO.